No. Yeah.
Well, fuck it. I'm gonna start recording right now.
We recorded anyway.
We are recording right now.
Are we?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yippee. Not, don't make it that. Don't make doubt myself. Alright. I'm fucking suffering with Dub Studio.
Whose fault's that?
I'm suffering. I'm tired, boss.
Tired boss.
Alright. I'm recording right now. I'm recording, right? Yeah, I'm recording. Alright then.
Are you?
Are you? Alright.
Are you sure?
Alright then. So I'm recording right now. Alright. Yeah, I'm recording for real. Alright then. I'm gonna make a presentation first. And we're gonna start the interview. Alright. Well, alright. Welcome to this wonderful interview. I'm interviewing the amazing creator of the fun game BN Cycles. I'm here with the legendary BlakeWolfie, also known as Tanner in Discord. So say hello. Say hello, dude.
I wouldn't say legendary. It's just hi. How's it going?
You're legendary. You're such an amazing voice actor. Ooh, also, he's such an amazing voice actor. He is well known for a little animation he did with a friend in where he personificates the legendary Sam from the smoke room. He does a really cool, literally the best interpretation of Sam in a voice acting I've ever seen in my whole life.
I'm just talking nonsense.
I love you, Sam. You're supposed to say fuck off.
No.
Nah, don't wanna. Alrighty.
I don't feel like it.
Alrighty then.
But hi, I'm Tanner. Well known as BlakeWolfie, but I'm Tanner the creator, not Tanner the character. There's a difference. There's a difference, okay?
There's a big difference, alright?
It's a big difference. Yeah, that's me. I wrote, still writing, and producing Cycles. Of course, not alone because I still have people working with me as well. But hi, it's me. How's it going?
Yippee. Alright. So I'm gonna ask you 20 questions.
No way, 20 questions.
Do you want less? Do you want 10?
No.
Alright then.
Go ahead.
Alright. So before
Expect me to answer all of them.
Alright. So before we start with the questions, do you want to say anything before I start with the interview?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Alrighty then. I'm doing this interview before a month. I don't know exactly, but I'm doing this interview before Stanner and his team is gonna launch the third build of Cycles. So I don't know if I'm gonna update this video in before the build. I don't know, but before that, I just wanted to invite everyone who listened to this interview to play Cycles, the second build at this date. It's such an amazing BN. It's such beautiful. It's one type of a story that you don't find in a lot of places. And I really want to thank Tanner here for creating such an amazing fun work. It's so human. It's so realistic. And it has some of the best characters I've ever seen, and one of the best interpretations of Leos in the BN of Echo. So, and also I want to invite the listeners to play Echo. Alright? So, I'm gonna start with the first question. So, first question. What was the reason? Like, what makes you do Cycles, the BN?
Very freaking asked question by my friends and why I decided to create this visual novel. It's a funny story, to be completely honest with you. I think it was like the start of 2024. like I think it was middle, like I don't know, I don't remember. I think it was around March or something. I was definitely not sober at the time, uh, but I wrote, like I always wanted to create something. Cycles is definitely not my first story I ever wrote. I do have some other stuff I wrote before, but I always thought like, what if I just write something just silly and just wrote like half of a like chapter, like a 5-page thing, and then I sent it to my friend. It's like, oh yeah, this look cool. This looks nice. You know? And then he just disappeared for like an hour or so, and then like he sent me something on Telegram, and I opened the file. I was like, cycles. It's like a fucking visual novel. Like there's not even like, it's just literally a desert with Leo's team in the background playing, and what I wrote was in the like in the visual novel. Like, what the hell are you even? What is this?
What the fuck's this, dude?
And then that's how Cycles came to be. Like I started to write like just a silly thing. Like it never meant to be like a visual novel. It was never meant to be a visual novel. But my friend saw something in it, and I was not. Let's just fucking do it, and here we are. Yeah, that's how Cycles was born. It was just bored, probably half drunk, and just writing something. And Cycle became to be what it is because of that. I don't know what my friend saw in it, but it's because of him, T Silver, that Cycles came to be what it is today. I mean, I was never expecting to be this much. Like, I never planned it to be this big. Like, I'm not complaining. I do love writing. It's one of my things. I always wanted to leave something behind, and I guess this is my way to repay my love to Echo. It's a love and hate situation, okay? it's a love and hate situation. But it's my way to repay that story and creating this little side story. It's not canon by any means.
Oh.
It's just there if you want to read it. And
Yeah.
it's in the universe. I don't plan on changing anything and ruin what they created. It's just me adding a little bit more to what it already exists. So that's what Cycles is and how it came to be what it is today. And I never planned for it to get this big. So, and here I am now. Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it.
By the way, I want to say also a big thanks to T Silver. I believe he was besides Tanner, he is one of the brains behind this BM. So, hi T Silver. Really big greetings, big thanks to you. Thanks to you, we have this amazing story with this amazing writer. By the way.
I'm alright. I'm half decent.
You're amazing, dude. Alright then. So, next question. What was the main inspiration for Cycles? Do you have what was the inspiration behind it? What made you? What was the main inspiration? Sorry.
The main inspiration, man, I don't know. It's a complicated thing to ask whenever someone there's no inspiration behind it. I just felt like I wanted to write something like a little side story for after what happened and I quote, the good ending of Leo's route. I was wanting to write something beyond that, what happened, I was wanting to write something after what happened. And that's pretty much it. I just feel like I wanted to add something just to give it to the community. I guess again, like I said, I was half drunk. It was never meant to be a visual novel. It was just something I wrote really fast, and it wasn't even it's completely different from what you guys probably read. during the the original take that I rewrote many times because it was really bad when I wrote it for the first time. Again, as I said, drunk. It was very rough, but I don't know what my friend saw. It was there, but the inspiration is I wanted to do something past what happened to Leo. I mean, I do love the character. He's one of my favorites and everyone's favorites, and he's basically the poster boy of the whole thing. But yeah,
besides Flynn, of course.
but yeah.
uh, alrighty then. Alrighty then. So, what are the main topics of the BN?
Well, it's there's a lot. I guess is the depression's one of them. Depression, and I suppose I can't really talk much about what is the topic. I mean, there's a lot of topics. It's not just one. And if I talk too much about the topics, it's going to be spoiler territory, and that's not what I want to do. But it's basically the main thing is about learning how to let go, and that's pretty much it.
Actually, I believe
It's
that
the main. Is the main. Like it's not the main thing, but it's part of it. It's part of what I'm trying to write. It's learning, accepting, and understanding, and moving on. You know.
I actually like that. I actually believe that the theme of letting things go, it's one of the main things that make us like read and love this BN. That topic, I believe, is one of those things that it not really like big ass explored in this subgenre of furry vision novels, and I believe so. Because that's kind of one of the reasons why Cycles it's really well received around the fan base. But yeah, I really love that. So, next question. What is your creative process?
My creative process is called ADHD. My creative process. I know you guys only seen 2 chapters so far, but I have like 5 done already by this point, and uh, it's complicated because I already have a lot of things written down. Like, but most of it, it's inside my head, and it's since I have like hyper focus and stuff like that, is not as hard, but it's also not as easy to sit down and write because I really need to be in the mood or focus on the story. And I have taken breaks for like months and maybe like weeks because nothing was coming out. It's not because it's hard to write, it's just I kind of want things to be perfect, and that's one of my biggest problems, and I want things to be okay. Like like when we launched the first build, it wasn't the best. There was some like minor errors there in the writing, and that really like stuck with me. So now I want to make sure that everything that I post it's good, you know. And yeah, I guess I just sit down and just shut up everything, just put on some music and just start writing. And that's how it goes for me. I like the quiet whenever it's just me and my brain and I already know where the story is gonna go. Like I already have the ending of it written. It's just more of getting to that goal, and that goal sometimes might change or not depending on how the story gets to that point or not. But I already have something written for the ending that I want to do. But yeah.
What kind of music do you hear when you're writing?
Most likely slow music, nothing crazy, because believe it or not, it can't affect your brain whenever you're listening to something. If you put on some action music, you're gonna start writing some bullshit. So you just something relaxed. I guess it depends on what scene I'm writing. I put something slow. Like I already made some music for the visual novel last month, and it's on YouTube. go listen to it. But yeah, I already make some music, so I just put on some Cycles music and just write depending on the mood and what the scene is going on about. Yeah.
Alright then. Alrighty then. So, alright. So, next question. What is the origin of Tanner, the character, the character of Tanner?
That's the origins, like what you want his background.
No, not like that. More because in the novel we haven't like read anything about it, and I don't want to give any spoilers in this interview. So, more like how, where was the idea? How did you create Tanner? You know, where does he come from? The idea.
Well, Tanner.
Mhm.
Well, Tanner is he was already a character that I had. He's from another story called Trying to Forget, which is basically kind of the same topic that I'm writing on Cycles in a way, which is trying to forget. And he was created there, but in that story, he's a different character than he is in Cycles. It's basically me reusing a character in a way, if that makes any sense. And I brought him, changed him to fit in this universe. That's pretty much it. I could talk more, but that would be like treading to some closed territories. I can talk about stuff that is already shown. For example, where he's from. He's from Brazil in this universe. Yes, it exists. And yes, he that ass went all the way to the US to see Echo because he's an urban explorer. He's been doing this for a living, and he has like a YouTube channel that he posts all these videos that he goes to places. He's mostly all the time traveling, right? And this is like the big opportunity of a lifetime that he had. And as you see in chapter 2, he got in contact with Chase about Echo. He already read about Echo before. That's how he found out about it, through Chase, what he posted about it. So he found it, and he planned for like a long time. And whenever he got there, his friends lives in Utah, but I'm pretty sure it's a different name in Echo. But he lives nearby, near enough for him to go visit, like a few hours drive or something like that. Which in real life, I do have a friend who lives in Utah. He lives like 2 hours away from Echo, the real life city of Echo. So yeah, I do plan to visit one day and just go there dressed as Sam, just to just to feel nostalgic. But yeah, he goes there to his friend's house, stay there for a few days, and then he goes to see the place. And that's how he met Leo, and how he met Chase, and now he made friends with Cynthia and Diego. You're just gonna get to see more later on in the visual novel what happens, because there's a lot to unpack.
And actually, adding to a question I saw in Twitter, what is the origin of Cynthia and Diego? I mean, what was the idea for them to be created?
To be completely honest, at first, I wasn't gonna make like other characters. It was gonna be just Tanner and Leah. But then I realized it would be too bad to not have different characters, because I do have plans for them. I do have plans for the both of them. Because oh my god, I can't talk about it because it's spoilers. Fucking out. Okay, Cynthia, she is kind of a interesting personality that I wanted to create in this character, because people call her fucking Jenna 2.0.
Right.
She really isn't. She has her own thing going on why she wants to go to Echo. Diego is just a chill dude. He's friends with her, and they know each other since high school, and they're good friends. Diego is a big nerd. He makes games and stuff, and he's currently working on a project that he has, which is a horror game. And when Cynthia heard about this dude going to Echo, I was like, oh shit, this might be the opportunity Diego wanted, and me wanted to go to Echo as well, because I can't talk about it because that's spoilers, but she wants to see a place, and it's very important for her. So that's why these two characters, like, hopped into the wagon. And I thought it would be interesting to add two different personalities, like Diego being the shy guy, Cynthia being Cynthia,
Cynthia.
you know.
just
But
just
yeah,
the uh,
that's how they came to be, the characters. I just wanted to add two additional characters to the story.
just
And I think they're good, in my opinion. I think they're okay. Like, not perfect because you guys only seen little of them, but they're gonna be important later on in the story. I promise. That's character. That's character build. Don't worry about it.
Okie dokes, okie dokes. Yeah, I really love Cynthia Diego. Their spice things up in the story. So, next question. How was like to gather around the team that helps you with the bien? You know, like Kai, T Silver, the guy who does the odds, the soundtrack behind it. How was the experience of it?
It's can be very frustrating to find the right people. Me and T Silver were best friends. I've known this guy for years. I literally live with him right now. Him and his boyfriend. We live in the same apartment. They probably sleeping at this moment, but he's like my best friend. So we always been close. He always wanted to do a visual novel as well. He already worked in one, but I don't think it went well. Essentially, I don't know what was about, or yeah, I think it was with his friend, but I don't remember what happened. But the other parts is more about knowing where to look. Like the music guy brought Kenji. It was more on luck because I was literally listening to stuff like on YouTube one day, and then his music popped up for me, and I got really interested because it's the same vibe that I wanted for the visual novel. So I got in contact with him on Instagram, and that's how the music recycles kings to be. As for Kai, how I Met Kai is interesting. He literally commented on the visual novel asking me if it was okay for him to translate it to Spanish, and I said, sure, okay. And then I went searching like, who is this Kai, right? Because I was intrigued to see who the hell this was, just some random person wanting to translate the visual novel. That's okay. And then I went to do some research, and I like, holy shit, this guy's an artist. He's really good at it. And I got in contact with him, and it's like, yeah, sure, let's work together. And there it is. That's how I met Kai. And now we just getting people to to the artist. There's also the money situation, but we don't talk about that. We pay people, and we pay him, and that's how he gets the work done. That's the fun part about creating something. You just gotta find the right people with the right mindset, and yeah, it wasn't hard, but it's not like as simple as it sounds. But it's not difficult. It's just knowing where to look, essentially, and being lucky too. It's one of the main reasons.
It was
Yeah.
destiny.
It was destiny. It was meant to be.
Yay! A really admirable story. So, next question. What is your goal with this BN?
Goal with this visual novel, man, that's a complicated question to answer. As I said, I always wanted to leave something behind as like a content creator. It's like my dream, right? I think I already fulfill that dream, that creating something that people actually is enjoying it, and it makes me happy whenever I post something on X/Twitter. I hate calling it a fucking stupid letter, but yeah, whenever I post something, people will just like it. Just makes me happy, and just my goal is to just create something that is memorable and people will enjoy, even if you've never read Echo before.
Oof.
And Cycles will be kind of that, it's just something to add to the story, to be in the world. It's not canon, again, it's not canon. It's just something that I wanted to do, to leave behind, and to make people, to teach people, not teach, it's more like give an idea of what letting go can be and how hard it is to just forget things. I literally wrote a whole story about trying to forget, what is like trying to move on and forget the stuff that happened. I guess this is the goal with this visual novel. It's learning how to let go, to move on, and yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. That's the goal, is just writing something nice that people can enjoy and learn from, I guess. That's the goal with it.
It's such a noble goal to be honest. I really love.
Noble is a strong word.
It just is such a nice goal to be honest.
It's the simple things. The simple things in life that are the best.
Yeah.
I don't want nothing like, oh my god. Because I don't think my visual novel is like the greatest thing in the universe. To me, I'm just some guy writing some story on the internet that people just enjoy. And that's how I feel about it. It's nothing special to me. You know? It's
Yeah.
just something that I like doing. And again, I don't take it seriously. I don't think anyone should take anything on the internet seriously, like it's a job or something. I don't think everything that becomes a job becomes less enjoyable, to be completely honest with you. To me, this is a hobby. It's something that I'm doing on my own volition and that I'm having fun while doing it. And that's the part that brings me joy, if that makes any sense. Is having the freedom to do what I want because I know the people around me enjoys doing what I want, you know?
Yeah.
And that's why the visual novel feels so normal, I guess. Like you could say, like you said, feels human, feels real in a way. It's because I'm doing something that I enjoy doing it.
Well.
And it's not a job, it's just a hobby. It's just some random guy writing a story, and there's to it.
Yeah. All right. I really like your answer actually. So, actually, the you talk about that you have some troubled feelings about Deco, and this question is about it. What are your thoughts about Echo?
I have really strong thoughts about Echo, but some thoughts are better left unspoken. But I guess it's more like, yeah, I know it's hypocrite of me, but I do have problems with the writing because so many different people writing the same story can be very ambitious, if that makes any sense.
Uh-huh.
I guess it kind of, I don't know, it's complicated. For example, I have a problem with Chase. Like, I do have a problem with the character. I get that they left like as a blank slate, him being a blank slate for us to project ourselves in the character. But to me, it was really hard to project myself, to see myself as the character, because it felt unrealistic to put myself in his shoes, because we all know there's no more spoilers to Echo. Go play Echo for the love of God if you never played it. But yeah, it's just how he reacts to things. It kind of annoys me a little bit.
Mhm. Yeah.
But I do like Echo for what it is, and you already can guess which route is my favorite.
Yeah.
But I played all of them. I enjoyed and I hated it. I hated it and loved it. It's a complicated mixed bag of feelings when it comes to that visual novel. But I rather not like get into too much details on how I feel about the writing. But it's nothing bad. It's just frustrating sometimes. Some choices. That's why cycles will not have like choices. It will have decisions. It will have like, it's not gonna have routes. It's like, oh my god, routes, different routes. No, it's gonna have choices. Yeah, it's gonna have choices. that you make, and then it can give you something different, like a different dialogue or something like that. But nothing that changed the overarching of the story. Not changing the path or anything like that. Think of it as playing Life is Strange or The Walking Dead Telltale, if
Oof.
that makes any sense. Kind of
Yeah.
like that.
Oof. That. Oof. Those
It's
games.
like, oh, you choose something now. Oh, Leo will remember that. Kind of like that.
Oh, you and T Silver are gonna work something like
Wait, yeah, yeah.
you punch Diego. Oh, Cynthia's gonna remember that.
Kind of like that. But when it comes to Echo, I like it. I hate it. I love it. It's a mixed bag of emotions when it comes to that visual novel. Go
Yeah,
play it for yourself.
such an
See
amazing game.
it. You'll be frustrating too. Trust me.
A lot of us, to the listeners of this interview, yeah. If you feel frustrated, if you feel angry,
You're not the only one.
do you feel the anger and the depression behind it? Don't worry. Everyone who read each one of us who read the DBN feel that that in one place. Such an amazing VN also. Such a legendary Echo is. But
Yeah, Echo is the most talked about thing. That's the scary part to me too, because I'm stepping to something that is really big, and it scares the shit out of me.
don't, why what are you afraid of?
Because it's a very big story behind a big like studio who created Echo Project for example. They follow me on Twitter. They're watching me closely.
But by the
They're
way,
watching me. They're watching me.
everyone behind it, Howley, Max Kinney, Pain Fox, everyone there are just seeing what the
Watching me.
fuck are you doing with the creation.
It was fun. The creating process. I should have talked about this earlier, but I did talk to McSkinney.
Oh, by
Like
the
we
way.
talked, and who he is. I don't have to to say who McSkinney is.
So,
He created Arches. He wrote Flynn's Route and some other things. But he gave me the okay to create something. I was like, oh, cool. That's nice. Yeah, let's go for it. And that's how I became, because I did ask for permission first. I didn't like, oh, I'm gonna make a visual novel. I did went to them like, is this okay? Can I create a visual novel based on Echo and the Smoke Room back whenever it was the whole shenanigans? I don't want to. I don't want to get into that territory, right? I don't want to tread that rope. But whenever they were a whole thing, like all together, I did ask for permission, and they said okay, and yeah, boom, there it is. Now Cycles is official, and I got permission, and yeah, now they follow me and are watching my every step.
we got to thank God Tanner is not pointed at a gun with the Max Kinney gun.
No, he's just. I think he's just as interested as other people are to see where this is gonna go. I guess it's just. I mean, I don't know. It is a fan game based on the universe. I don't know if there's any other fan visual novels like mine. I don't go around poking so much on the internet for these things. But yeah, I like asking permission to do things first.
Like how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, how would you describe Max Kinney? It's not really
He's the chillest guy I ever talked to. Well, his profile picture is basically Carl from Echo, so you can see how chill this dude is. He was very nice about it. He was very cool. I like talking to him. We haven't talked since, but it was really awesome talking to him.
would you say that Carl is actually a self-insert of Max Kinney in Echo?
100%. 100%.
Oof, that's really so refreshing to hear about.
100%. I can see it.
Such an amazing guy. Well, all right, so next question. Why did you choose Leo's route to do this BN?
Man, well, he is one of my favorite characters. Him and Flynn are one of my favorite characters of all time when it comes to the visual novel. Um, I'll be honest. I chose Leo because of his reputation, because how much people love the character, and I'm pretty sure more people wanted to see more about Leo. I guess So I chose him because I like the character, and because people would definitely enjoy seeing more of him. And now he's older in the visual novel. He's 30s. He's on his 30s, and yeah, you get to see older Leo now. Enjoy.
He's an old man.
It's not that old. It's like 30 something, 33,
Like
32.
like I said, old. I'm joking. I'm joking.
My back hurts.
Your knees crunch. I mean, also mine's, but that's another shit to talk about. All right. So, next question is like, do you have any game, book, movies, TV series, anything that you use as inspiration to do the VN or reference stuff like that?
Well, I don't think movies or books have been a reference to talk about, but do maybe games definitely like Silent Hill. Some of
Oof.
my like horror games, Resident Evil, like any horror game that you can think of. I'm a really huge horror video game fan. But Silent Hill is definitely the biggest thing. Fatal Frame as well. Fatal Frame. If you ever heard of Fatal Frame, yeah, love that shit.
Such an amazing video game.
Yeah, they are the major like inspirations to how cycles came to be, like these big horror stories.
I see.
PT from Kojima is definitely there's some parts that's definitely gonna be inspired of that, like crazy hallways and all this things changing around. Like it's kind of cool like that.
Oof. Oh,
I love that stuff.
oof, oof. Actually, I heard that you are such a big fan of Kojima's work.
I am. That man is a genius.
Such an
I
amazing.
wish I had half of the brain he has.
Well, you're creating something and something really loved, so you have brains.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like Fatal Frame, Resident Evil, the old ones, the new ones too, but mostly the old ones, like the scary, slow paced things.
Hmm.
Kind of like that. I like story building. I just don't like cheap jump scares. Like, oh my god, it's scary. I like story. I like lore. I like reading. I like sitting down to read something. And that's what inspired me to write Psychos the way I write. You know.
Yeah.
I guess other things as well. Maybe anime. For example, Isayama from Attack on Titan.
Oof.
That dude, that dude's brains is insane. Okay,
Hmm.
and Sui Ishida from Tokyo Ghoul as well. That man knows how to write like depressing scenes. I never seen anyone write such a depressing scene that is beautiful to read. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
It's like it's depressive, but it's also beautiful. You know. There's a line in Attack on Titan, which is one of my favorite lines in the anime of all time. The world is cruel, but it's also beautiful. Mikasa says that line, and it's one of my favorite lines of all time.
Uh,
The world's a cruel place, but it's also beautiful at the same time.
oh,
Yeah,
Attack on Titans. Such
yeah,
a
yeah.
legendary anime. Oof. That's such good references. By the way, the Silent Hill with Silent Hill, I see a lot of inspiration from Silent Hill 2 especially.
Yeah.
Yeah, GP. Alrighty then. So, next question would be, what are your thoughts of fan games? Everything behind anything that is a fan based thing created by fans. What are your thoughts of that concept?
But I don't have many thoughts when it comes to fan games. Like, if you have the ability to do something, and if you want to do something, do it. Like, it's all on you to create something cool and making. If you're a big fan, like a huge fan, just you know, do something that's cool in the same universe. It doesn't have to be in the same universe. It doesn't have to be with the same characters. As long as you're creating something that is based on something that you love, I think is wonderful. I think it's cool. Like people, creative people, make some cool shit out there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's cool to create something, to do something that you like, that you're enjoying. Like I said, I enjoy writing. I enjoy creating stuff, and I think it's cool because I'm a creator myself, and I have nothing against it. And if you want to write something, if you want to make a video, if you want to go out into the world, get into a lost city, go look for ghosts and stuff, go for it. If you just create something, you know, just yeah, just you can do whatever you want. You just don't put yourself in danger. You know, just don't do dumb shit. As long as you want to create something, go for it. And yeah, you're the only limit that you have. It's yourself. You know, it's your mindset. That's the only limit that you have. It's you. As long as you want to keep going, as long as you want to do something cool, just do it.
And ask permission.
Yeah. Ask permission first, just in case.
If it's like a fun game, ask permission.
Yes, of course.
Alright then. Alright then. Such a good answer. And why DBN itself? Why is it called Cycles?
I'm gonna ask you that. Why do you think Cycles is named Cycles? I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna answer you with a question. What? Why do you think that is?
I don't. Well, it's just my, my journalist neutral rule. But for me, Cycles mainly because it's a fun game about the Echo. And in Echo, the tragedy behind everything was like it's surrounded by cycles. And in this BN, it's like we are exploring that theme, about just living in a cycle of self hatred, self destructive emotions. And as far as I read this BN, for me it's like in some moment you have to break this cycle of self-destruct and keep going. That's what I can interpret of the BN itself. I don't know. That would be just my answer, but I wouldn't know about you.
Well, that's pretty much it. That's your answer.
Okie dokes.
It's what you think it is. I mean, if you see the logo, it's a circle around it. So there's a lot in there too.
Yay.
It says a lot. The logo says a lot. If you know like what Echo is, like the whole moving circle things, you know.
Mm-hmm. Even though if it's actually I really love about this BN. Even though if you haven't read Echo, you would understand 100% of this BN.
Yeah, I don't dive too much into spoiler territory when it comes to Echo. I just talk about events that happen, just so people can understand why this is happening. Essentially, I might get into spoiler territory later on in the series, but it's something that's not gonna be like, oh my god, that's happening because of this is happening because of this. I'm not gonna be like that. I don't like doing it. I'm a more of a show, don't tell type of guy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Alright then. So, next question would be, and actually this one comes to, especially this one is dedicated to the server Discord server of Cycles. By the way, join if you want to know more about sneak peeks and stuff like that. How much How much time do you guys took in general to do a build of cycles?
It take a long time because we aren't big. Like we are I'm doing this out of my pocket essentially. I'll be honest here. So that's why it takes a long time to just gather the money to pay the artist. Sit down. I sit down with Kai. Like I want this and that, and he sent me sketches and we look through it. And I want it to be something different sometimes, so he has to change the drawing. Sometimes he has to change something, and it's a process. And sometimes it can take months, maybe a year. This build has been taking a long time, because one, I rewrote it 21 times, and two is because of the art and music, and it wasn't gonna be any music, but I decided just like I'm gonna pay an artist just to make some songs for it, original soundtracks, and now we have songs. We're gonna have a new menu. We're gonna have a lot of things in this build. It's gonna be a really awesome build. Hopefully, you guys will enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So it takes time and money, and that's why it takes long.
You're like it's basically like that song of George Harrison. I got my mind set on you, but it's gonna take money.
Basically, basically, yeah, that's it.
Ooh. Alright, so actually, fun fact. It's a really fun fact about this BN. Between the first build and the second build, it took them the theme of cycles like a year to complete, and I believe it does seem like that. Like you took your time, you took everything with calm and with patience to just bring us such an amazing work, such an amazing build with beautiful art, with a with a funny to say sex scene that does
Oh,
say
the sex scene.
that
Ooh.
that does says a lot. And yeah, I really like that you guys took your time to do a well done build, and it's such an amazing work that you guys do. So, and I really love that a lot of guys in the server, when every time that Tanner post up any post, everyone is just really patient, really amazing and chill about it, and they just say, "Don't worry, take your time, don't feel pressure about it." Without any doubt, you guys gave us a lot of great quality stuff, and you guys seem like you took your time to do that. So we're really thankful for that. And actually, it's not part of the interview. It's just a funny question I want to add up. I know, actually. I know. Well, hold up. So next question would be, how difficult it is to run a Discord server of this VN.
It's not difficult at all. It's not my my first one. I ran other servers before. It's not difficult. It's easy. Just making sure people aren't dicks and trolls don't join the Discord. It's something very easy to do. Anyone can do it. Literally anyone can do it. It's not that difficult.
The
I do
only
have like
uh,
another like person that who looks over stuff for me as well, but it's not that difficult. It's something that everyone can do.
actually the only troll that joined the VN server and it was not banned. It's me. I can say with a lot of with a lot of glory behind my words. I'm the only troll in that server that it's still there. It's still not banned, and I don't want to be
Yeah,
banned. Also, I probably
there's still
say
a chance.
I'm proudly said that I was like 3-4 times at the line of being banned up, but I was safe. I was safe of just shot my bitch ass my bitch ass boys before everything goes out the line.
Are you sure?
A fun fact, actually, there was a time that there was a time that Tanner and I fight up because of Silent Hill of a Silent Hill video game. I don't remember which one. And he literally was pissed off, and he sent me a DM, and he told me, "Dude, chill out before you get banned."
Chill the fuck out.
Shut the fuck up before I ban you up, you fucker.
And here we are. Here we are.
Here we are. I'm interviewing the guy who was angry at me once. Yippee!
My water.
All right. So next question would be: Did you recommend any other BNs around the fan base?
There's a few. Soul Creek, and there's Password. Remember the Flowers.
Ooh.
Yeah, I still have to finish it. I haven't played like the newest thing yet. But also I feel too overworked with my own things.
Mm.
But yeah, I don't go around like talking about other people's visual novels. I like them. Password definitely is a good one. You can be a little bit annoyed to it because it's not just a one play kind of thing. You gotta play it like a lot of times to figure most shit out. But yeah, go play some visual novels, guys. Go read. Reading is important.
Read
Knowledge.
If you don't want to touch a book, then read vision novels.
Go read visual novels. Go see gaming.
Books are bad, guys. So watch TV.
Read. Go read. Read is good for you.
That's true. Go read, guys. It's really important. And it's better because if you're reading furry vision novels, you're gonna get a lot of sex scenes. So.
Oh my god.
That's a joke. That's a joke. Don't worry. There's some of them.
Is it?
Well, truly to be, yes. There in the furry visual novels,
Right.
fan games. There's a lot of sex things, and sometimes it feels like a weird fun story, but in a not good way. not in a good. There won't be another fan game as such a good quality as Cycles. Beside that, there will be some games that does have a good quality, but there are another one that just are really weird. So be careful out there. All right. By the way, I would recommend one called Felicity and Scavenger. Scavenger is one of my favorite ones. Not gonna say more.
Yay.
Yay.
You need to read Cycles. I recommend Cycles. Go read Cycles.
Yeah, Cycles.
I recommend it.
It's the best one. It's the best one. The other one sucks. Cycles is the best one.
Read Cycles.
Read Cycles.
You only have 2 chapters for now, but go read it.
Alright then. Oof. Talking about BNs, what are your favorite characters in the whole Echo universe? You know, like Echo, the Smoke Room, Ad Astra, Arches.
Not the biggest fan of Adastra. I'm gonna lie. I hate politics. So yeah, I don't mind it. It's just not my thing. But I do like Amicus. I do like Flynn. I do like Leo. I do like Sam, William. They are like my favorite characters of all time. How they're written, like their background story. Sam is basically my spiritual animal.
In my goal.
He's basically tired, and I'm tired. I'm fucking tired all the damn time. I'm tired. So yeah.
Ooh,
They are my favorite characters.
Do the voice.
I ain't doing no voice for you. That'll be $20.
Alright. Okie dokie, Sam. Alright then. So, next question, and this one it would be actually important. Alright. Spoiler alert for the perps one who reads Cycle for the famous sex scene. And without any, hair in the tongue to be said more, how would you describe the relationship between Tanner and Leo?
complicated.
How much
Yes,
complicated?
complicated. It's complicated because, again, there was a comment I think on the game post that I saw. It's interesting. Like, oh, why is this character like is so attentive to everything, and everything's going on around him, and he's like Chase is not like that, and I'm like, he's not Chase, my guy. He's a different character. Yeah, Tanner is more proactive and attentive to things around him, essentially, and he speaks his mind. So, I thought it would be interesting to add a character like that to fight against Leo's on reactions to things because he's not used to people like talking back, you know. And it would be an interesting back and forth situation that I thought it would be funny to have like this type of relationship, this type of like, oh yeah, no, yeah, I'm gonna speak my mind. I don't think Leo is used to that. People speaking their mind and how they're thinking, how they feel about things. And Ten is literally straightforward. If he doesn't like something, he's gonna tell you, and he's he's like that. He's kind of like Flynn in a way. Even later on, Leo talks about that and how he's basically like Flynn in a much nicer way, if that makes any sense.
It does make all the sense in the world. And actually, related to the question, how would you describe the famous sex scene between them?
You tell me. How do you feel about it?
I'm not. No, I'm not gonna say it. Or you know what? Never mind. Let's skip that question.
No, I'm not gonna skip the question. You brought it up.
Either way, it's gonna be posted.
I will say this. To me, that scene is more nuanced than everything else. There's a lot more to that scene. There's just sexing. It's not just sexing. There's a lot to it. If you pay attention to how he's talking and how they talk and how things are going, and there is a lot to it. It's not just, oh, let's just add a sex scene. It's gonna be important for later. You know, it's something that is important. It's not just for, you know, there is part of me that like literally want to try a sex scene. You know, people seeing Leo for the first time doing deed. I never got to see it. I always wanted to see something like that in Reco. The closest thing we got is basically the fucking bathroom scene. You know the one.
One famous.
The famous bathroom scene.
Actually, what are your thoughts about in the furry vision novels in general? Everyone that has any sex scene, what are your thoughts about it?
I don't have any problem with that. It depends on what is the reason behind it. You know. I mean, sex doesn't need a reason behind it. I'm saying is, well, why do you want to add a sex scene? You know, just for fun, like just because you want to, and just because it doesn't really matter. Like to me, as a person who wrote that scene, it was very difficult to write that scene. To be honest with you, because again, we never really saw Leo doing something like that. There's this YouTuber that played the visual novel, and he says something that made me proud, you know. And he told me in the video, like he explained that when they were doing the deed, it was very Leo, you know, it was very him, and that made me happy because I tried my best to do justice for Leo, like justice ends like as the character. You know, staying as the character as much as possible. Something that Leo would do, you know, something that he's staying in character as much as I can. To do him justice, just like he is an Echo, you know. Of course he's gonna be different because he's a different character. You know, he's older now and he's been through some shit. So he's definitely thinking differently. And that sex scene is about that too, you know, how he's scared and how he's like afraid of being connected and afraid of just doing things because of what happened. It's attachment, you know. He's afraid of that.
Actually, I really like that you answer. because it reminds me that actually to everyone who watched my video essay of the smoke room already saw that, but for those who hasn't, I really like that answer because Tanner has also the thought of Alfonso Cuarón, Mexican movie director that directs like Roma and this movie called the Children of Men, stuff like that. He said that there's a movie that is called Your Mom Too. I think it's pronounced in Spanish like Y tu mamá también, stuff like that. Indeed, though that movie has a lot of sex. It's literally it's one step to be a porn movie. All right, but in that movie, Alfonso Cuarón said once that to any sex scene that it's presented to any way, to anything about it, the sex is not the important part. The important part, it's the context behind it. Like, what are the intentions behind the sex? Why do you want do these two characters make love, or even have any intention behind it? And in Cycles, it's basically that, because I really like that Tanner put a literally heavy meaning behind the sex scene, because it was not about this just we are watching Leo and Tanner have sex and stuff like that. No, we have a whole meaning behind it, and we have a reason about it, and it doesn't feel like, oh, we're having sex, oh god. We are watching two broken character who is just trying to move on and has the opportunity behind it. Also, a lot of directors have that intention behind any sex scene, and I really like that. And bravo for your work in that sex scene, Tanner.
Yippee!
Alrighty then. So, next question. This one, prepare yourself. It's a really difficult one. Are you ready? It's such a heavy one. It's like the most philosophical, heaviest. Your brain is gonna explode when I will ask you that. Are you ready?
Why are you gonna ask?
All right. So, give your honest opinion. Do you think Leo is a furry version of James Sunderland from Silent Hill 2?
No. Far from it. Not even close.
Explain yourself.
It's not. He is not. It's not.
Well,
it's nothing close to compare to it. It's like it's two different characters. Like they're not. I don't see the similarities. There's nothing that's close to similar to it. Chase is alive. He's not dead. Leo is just sad. Anyone can be sad. It's not like just because you're sad doesn't mean oh my god, I'm just like them. I'm like that guy for real.
I'm gonna kill someone.
It's not a difference. I don't see it. James is such a fucked up character in a way. Leo is fucked up, but in a different way. He has his own fucking things going on. They're different characters. I really don't see the similarities at all.
Do you see that? Well, your Cycles is placed in the good ending of Leo's route. Do you think Leo will be like James Sunderland in the universe where the bad ending happens?
No. But the bad ending didn't happen, so
it doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist. It's not real.
It just,
no legs were cut.
It's just a Mandela effect.
You're crazy. You're seeing things.
It's just autism.
Autism is kicking in.
Such a fucked up joke. Alrighty then. I'm sad to say this, but this is the last question.
Damn.
No.
That's crazy.
I'm sad. and depressed. All right. So this one is such a. All right, this one it will be. We're gonna need all your honesty with this one.
Okay.
What advice would you give to any new furry visual novel? To anything, not just visual novels, to anything that relates to create someone, create something. Sorry. What would be your advice to give to that artist who wants to create something?
I think I already talked about it earlier. Is more like just do it. Don't think too much. Don't be afraid of reaching out. Don't be afraid of creating something cool. If you have something that is cool, if you think that is cool, excuse me, water, water.
Water. Also, I have a tea of myself.
But yeah, don't be afraid of creating something. Let your imagination just exist. Stop being afraid and, just do it. Don't think about it. I didn't think about it. I never thought about it. I just did it. It happened.
I was wrong.
Don't think about it. Just sit down, open Google Docs or something, and just start typing. Start creating. Don't be afraid to show something to someone, and if they like it, they might like it, and if they don't like it, well, it's okay. People aren't obligated to like something that you write, and you're not obligated to accept it. You're not here to please anyone, right? Besides yourself.
Of course.
So if you like something, if you think it's good, if you're happy with what you wrote, someone will like it too. As long as you're liking something that you're doing, someone else will like it as well. And that's all I can say about that. Yeah. If you like what you're doing, if you like writing stories, if you like doing anything, that's okay. You can do it because someone else will like it as well. So do it. Don't be afraid. Just go for it. Boom.
Oof.
Boom.
Just do it.
Just do it. Exactly. Just fucking do it. Let's go for it.
Such a wholesome answer, to be honest.
I mean, you are writing a visual novel as well, so.
Yeah, I'm also writing a visual novel. Yippee! But I'm not promoting that one. We're promoting about the cycles one.
Go read his visual novel, people. Do it.
What is the name of the visual novel?
Mountain Wolves, everyone. Go read it.
Yep, but that's the only one. The only case we're going to promote that visual novel. The important one.
Go read Mountain Wolves.
The
it's in the description. He has to put in the description now because I said it.
I always put my visual novel in the description, but
he's gonna be in the description. Go read it.
Yippee! But the important one is the cycles one. Go read cycles.
No, it's not important anymore. Go read his visual novel now.
Yep, thanks to.
It's no longer important.
Yes, it's important. It's a way more.
It's not. Lies.
Way more important cycles. Ooh, fun part. Funny fact. Where I'm gonna to reveal our dark secret, Tanner. Secrets. There was a time that Tanner.
This town likes secrets.
The town needs secrets. There was a time that Tanner and I tried to do a visual novel, the two of us, but we ended up fighting a little bit, and I want to say publicly I'm sorry about that. It won't happen again if we work again.
I'll break your legs. You don't need legs where you're going.
That's the only thing I'm gonna to say. The only
it's gonna
thing.
Be mafia time. Mafia style.
That BN was gonna call Atlas, and it was gonna be EP1, but it was my fault. I fucked it up.
Maybe one day.
Huh?
Well, maybe one day we'll see the light of it.
Yep. Meanwhile,
one day.
Tanner will gonna work up in finish up cycles to gain enough experience.
It's gonna take a long time.
Huh?
It's gonna take a long time.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna end up cycles, and it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, that's it.
Yippee.
Don't be afraid of writing. Go do writing, people.
Do stuff.
Go do anything you like. Go draw. Make music. whatever you do, just make sure you're enjoying it. As long as you're enjoying it, awesome. Keep doing it. Keep at it.
Yippee.
Yay.
You can do it. We
Just do it.
we believe in you. Alright then. So that's it. Those are all the questions of this interview. Oh, I'm sorry.
You're missing one.
Why? What?
You're missing one.
What questions?
You nagged me about Diego liking fucking Metal Gear Solid for some fucking reason.
That one was already answered.
Yeah, for some fucking reason.
Alright, what is your actual answer?
It's invisible. You can't see it.
But you can see his name. You can see his name.
Exactly.
But we you want more? That's it. Alright, just have fun. You were alright while we're talking about Metal Gear Solid. Just one last question. Do you like Metal Gear Solid?
Kind of.
Explain yourself.
I'm a horror fan. Like I played like the first Metal Gear,
Oof.
right? The other ones, it's too long. Some things are goofy as hell. I don't know. I don't mind it. It's just like not my cup of tea sometimes. It's just like fucking dude, fucking roaring like cat noises. What the fuck? You know what I mean? Kojima is a wonderful man. Wonderful man.
But sometimes.
And the famous ball inspection for some fucking reason.
Dude, the famous stair scene in the third one.
Inspect your balls real quick. Kept you waiting, huh?
I like the one, I don't know, right? Sons of Liberty. I don't know that's the name, but we have Paz in bikinis riding a really big ass robot.
Let's just stop talking about Metal Gear, please. Just I don't want to hear it anymore.
All right.
Hi, I'm Tanner. How's it going? I'm the creator of Cycles. If you like this video, thank you so much for being here. And yeah, just go play the visual novel and have fun.
Yay!
Be creative. Have a good time.
Do what you have to do to be happy.
Yeah.
And remember, guys, everything bad that happens in your life, you don't have to live with it. Everything that times come up, everything will be fixed. So don't worry about the past. Even don't worry about the future. Just live the present and live with the people you love and the people who love you, and you will be okay.
Yeah, and make sure to find a red wolf to take care of you. Have a good one.
Alrighty then. So thank you, Tanner, to be in this interview. Thank you for
That's all right.
this amazing BN and in this amazing fun game. We're really happy, and it feels so refreshing. Your work and everything that you do with this amazing team. So
Cycles is a 5 out of 10.
what the
Don't
fuck are
play
you
it.
talking about?
It's shitty. Don't play that video.
What the fuck? No! No! Cycles is a 10 out of 10. The Mount of Wolves is the one that has 4 out of 10, alright? Mine, it was the shitter one. Cycles is the best one.
Go play Mountain Wolves is better.
No, it's not! It's shitty!
Go play it.
Nyanya. Alright. The video ends here. Thank you all, guys.
Are you sure?
Thank you,
Is that
guys.
gonna end?
Thank you, guys, for watching. Go to play Cycles. And And special greetings to T Silver, Kai, and everyone who is helping Tanner to do this amazing BN. Any last words you want to give before we end up this interview?
Where's my goddamn $20, you bastard?
Eh, goodbye. Alrighty then.